Hello everybody, welcome back. As you know, I'm Joystick Lounging and I am the co-creator of Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. Now before we actually begin, I want to make a few notes real quick. First off, some people pointed out some critical errors I made in the main Ultimate trailer, such as calling Otto just Rocket and using the wrong clip for Aisha. And I apologize for that. We here at Joystick Lounging Entertainment pride ourselves on being as accurate and faithful to the source material and our fans as possible, and with this, we deeply apologize. Speaking of notes, it is time for Patchnotes. The DLC is still fairly new, so I'm only going to be focusing on people in the initial reveal trailer. So, Jorgen von Stringel's jab attack has shorter hitboxes and does a little less damage. The backyardigans up throw now has increased knockback. This will allow players to have a fighting chance against infinite juggles. Mermaid Man's water ball attack can now charge up faster and come out sooner. Fanboy Chum Chum's up special now has increased range. Finally, SpongeBob's karate chop forward smash now has increased knockback and damage. That's all the balance changes for now, so if you have any complaints, please comment them and I'll try to see if I can get my team to rework the characters. Now then, the moment you've been waiting for. Introducing Fighter Pass 2. Fighter 1. Biggie Cheese has a notorious entrance. Fighter 2.
Can't be in a class with a bunch of babies who wet their pants and cry for their mommies?
Well, Sheen, technically, they'd be the same age we are now, and we don't wet our pants and cry for...
What?
Sheen, I won't allow Miss Val to leave you back.
No way! We're the three amigos!
Carl wheezes into the fray. Fighter 3.
Did I say the secret word?
No, sir. He's back.
Who's back? What? What was that?
Man your stations! Red alert! Red alert! Take cover!
Take cover from what?
He's around here somewhere. There he goes!
And he's finally got a Krabby Patty! Crabs? What the barnacle is going on here? Good grief, he's naked!
Eugene is feeling crabby. Fighter 4.
To show your sorry hide around my playground.
I'm not sorry. I won't hide, and this isn't your playground anymore.
Says who?
Says me. This playground is for good kids who get along and play nice.
Tommy deals with a bully. Fighter 5.
It's time to fight like men.
What was that, Norby?
I don't know, but I sure don't like the sound of it.
Norbert and Daggett stump out trouble. That concludes all the newcomers available for Fighter Pass 2. Because this is the second episode and a lot of the characters are side characters, I decided to call this the second serving Fighter Pass. You may notice that Jimmy Neutron and SpongeBob once again have newcomers coming in DLC. We'll talk about that after the synopsis of all the characters and their content. So, let's begin. The first newcomer is Biggie Cheese. He is a black rat that is a master of music and is known for his hit single, Mr. Boombastic. Since the junkyard from the Back of the Barnyard movie is the only available stage, we decided to put the actual barn as another stage. As an additional bonus, if Biggie Cheese is not in the fray, you can see him rapping in the background. Or if he is fighting, he's replaced with the band instead. This stage will feature 6 songs, including 3 remixes of Mr. Boombastic. Next is Carl Wheezer, best friend of Jimmy Neutron and Sheen Estevez. Carl is very agitated and shy, but he has a good heart. The only thing bigger than his body is his love for llamas and his loyalty for the crew. To celebrate both of those aspects, we decided to include the Retroland Wonder Park. Not only is it a critical location in the Jimmy Neutron movie, but it will also include the petting zoo, where Carl pets his first llama. As with any amusement park, there is music to come, so we decided to put in 8 songs including 2 versions of Kids in America, the original and the movie remix. The third newcomer is Mr. Krabs. There's nothing that this businessman won't do in the pursuit of money. What better stage for a businessman than his place of business, the Krusty Krab. This stage will feature a roof overhead, so you either have to hit your opponents out really hard through the top, or you have to hit them out through the sides. The background will also feature some characters like Pearl, Mrs. Puff, the Health Inspector, and so much more. Finally, for the music selection, we're going to include 8 songs, including the hit single Beep Boo Boo Bop Boo Boo Bop Beep Boop. The fourth newcomer is Tommy Pickles. Tommy is a baby who, despite his very young age, is compassionate, kind, courageous, and the leader of the Rugrats. He'll take on responsibilities no other baby will do, and if he doesn't succeed, he will always learn and grow from them. To commemorate his character growth, we decided to include the jungle from the Rugrats movie. On top of it being a dark and desolate stage, it will have rain, thunderstorms, and monkeys rioting in the background. Now for this stage, we're going to have a music selection that's as big as the tension. We will include 12 tracks, half of which are Nickelodeon All Stars remixes. Now finally, by popular demand, Angry Beavers. These two brothers are not only in constant conflict with one another, but they also get into a myriad of misadventures. Because they can be party animals and literal animals alike, we decided to include the forest as their stage. It will have mountains in the background as well as animals dancing to a makeshift water wheel producing music. Speaking of music, this stage will include 20 songs from the show as well as several remixes. Just like the previous Fighter Pass, you can pay for everything for $25 or you can pay for individual content packs for $5. I hope you enjoy this pack as much as the previous one, or at least as much as you enjoy the base game. Before I close out the video, I want to try something different. So when you're requesting your characters for the next Fighter Pass, I want to try to do a bit of a theming for these passes. What I mean by that is that whenever you request your certain characters, they're going to have certain guidelines to follow. It could be anything from side characters to love interests to main villains, anything. So for the next Fighter Pass, it's going to be about underdogs. Now the rules for this Fighter Pass is, first of all, they have to be Nickelodeon originals. The second and most critical element is that they have to be from a franchise that's either not given a lot of love, is overlooked, is dormant, or is underappreciated. For example, a lot of people talk about Loud House, SpongeBob, and Danny Phantom, but not much love is given to IPs like Cat Scratch or Rango. All you have to do is comment down below with a reason as to why you think your character is underrated, and if there's any eligibility to it, then I'll consider them. So with that in mind, try to look deep into your memories and see what cartoons deserve a spotlight. Until next time guys, please have yourselves a damn good one.